His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa returned to the Kingdom of Bahrain after leading the Kingdom's delegation participating in the GCC US Summit held in Riyadh. In response to an invitation from the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, then His Majesty the King visited the United Kingdom, where he met with His Majesty King Charles III and reviewed the development of the close and long-standing strategic partnership relations between the two friendly kingdoms. His Majesty King also attended the Royal Windsor Horse Show. This was followed by His Majesty's visit to the United Arab Emirates, during which he met with the President of the UAE, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and discussed the distinguished and well-established historical and fraternal relations and way to support and enhance close cooperation and coordination between the two countries, in addition to the latest regional and international developments. At the forefront to bid His Majesty the King farewell was His Highness the UAE President. Earlier, His Majesty the King departed the United Arab Emirates and was bid farewell by the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa met with the Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates of Jordan, Ayman Safadi, on the occasion of his visit to Bahrain, who conveyed to His Majesty the greetings and appreciation of His Majesty King Abdullah II Ibn al-Hussein of Jordan and his good wishes to Bahrain and its people for further progress and prosperity. His Majesty the King also conveyed his greetings and best wishes to the Jordanian King and the people of Jordan for further progress and prosperity. His Majesty affirmed his pride in the deep-rooted fraternal relations and close historical ties between Bahrain and Jordan, which are increasingly developing thanks to the mutual keenness to strengthening them in order to achieve common interest. His Majesty welcomed the Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates of Jordan, and noted the importance of such visits with continuous support for the process of cooperation, consultation and fraternal coordination in various issues in light of the developments witnessed by the region. His Majesty also expressed appreciation and pride in the efforts of the Jordanian monarch in consolidating the bilateral relations and the good endeavors of Jordan under His Majesty's leadership in promoting joint Arab action and supporting peace, security and stability efforts in the region. The meeting also discussed regional and international developments of common interest, particularly the development in the Middle East, and exchanged views on them. For his part, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates of Jordan, expressed thanks and gratitude to His Majesty the King for the warm welcome and hospitality, and the keenness and constant interest of His Majesty the King in consolidating the distinguished bilateral relation. He praised the authentic Arab position of Bahrain under His Majesty's leadership and the level of the Bahraini-Jordanian coordination and cooperation at various levels. Under the patronage of the BDF Commander-in-Chief, Field Marshal Sheikh Khalifa bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, the Falcon Eye 3 drill was held. After recitation from the Holy Quran, the Commander-in-Chief listened to a briefing by the drill commander, Brigadier General Engineer Sheikh Ali bin Khalifa bin Ahmed Al Khalifa. Major Sheikh Abdullah bin Khalifa Al Khalifa then presented an overview on the drill's implementation phase, followed by operational orders issued by a number of participating officers. The Commander-in-Chief commended the drill's execution, which reflected a high level of professionalism and combat readiness. He emphasized the advanced planning and precise execution that achieved all objectives through cooperation among the participating forces. The BDF Commander-in-Chief added that these efforts play a key role in raising military efficiency and enhancing combat readiness in line with established programs for training, qualification, and expertise exchange. He affirmed that under the leadership of His Majesty the King, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, and the ongoing support of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Deputy Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces and Prime Minister, plans to further enhance realistic training across all branches and units of the BDF are progressing steadily, based on the highest military standards. He expressed pride in the high levels shown by participants from all branches and units, praising their determination and persistence in fulfilling their duties. A number of senior BDF officials attended the drill. The chairman of the Board of Trustees of Isa bin Salman Educational Charitable Trust, chairman of the Labour Fund Tamkeen, and chairman of the Supreme Committee of the Rashid Equestrian and Horse Racing Club, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, attended the closing ceremony of the 2024-2025 horse racing season organized by the Rashid Equestrian and Horse Racing Club in the presence of the Deputy President of the Supreme Council for Environment, Deputy Chairman of the Rashid Equestrian and Horse Racing Club, Member of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, His Highness Sheikh Faisal bin Rashid Al Khalifa, and a number of officials. His Highness expressed pride in the diligent and sincere efforts of all workers in the horse racing sector and pointed out that Bahrain is keen to continue to develop local races and achieve success in hosting and organizing international championship in light of Bahrain's attractive elements and highly experienced national cadres in order to enhance the kingdom's competitiveness as a leading sporting destination at the regional and international levels. His Highness affirmed the honorable success that the horse racing sector continues to achieve are the results of support received by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa to enhance the leading position of Bahrain in this field. His Highness stressed that the people of Bahrain are always proud of the advanced levels they continue to achieve in horse racing sector, praising the active contributions of all sponsors in supporting the efforts to develop the sector and implement various ambitious projects that contribute to making the Rashid Equestrian and Horse Racing Club an integrated sports center. He added that the success of the season is driven by national cadres that proved their ability to achieve and develop various fields with efficiency and competence. He stressed that these successes are a motivation to continue the efforts to achieve the visions and aspirations of His Majesty the King and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister to enhance leadership and excellence of horse racing sector. His Highness then honored the winners of the races, where he handed over the Leading Owners Award to Al Muhammadiyya Racing Stables representative, His Highness Sheikh Nader bin Mohammed bin Salman Al Khalifa and His Highness Sheikh Ali bin Mohammed bin Salman Al Khalifa. The Leading Trainers Award to Alan Smith and the Leading Assistant Trainers Award to Paul Smith. His Highness also handed over the Leading Jockey Award to Ibrahim Nader and Leading Apprentice Jockey Award to Hussein Asghar, expressing his sincere congratulations to the winners and wishing all participants success in the upcoming season. The chairman of the Board of Trustees of Isa bin Salman Education Charitable Trust and chairman of the Board of Directors of Tamkeen, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, chaired the Trust Board meeting at Rafah Palace. His Highness highlighted the significance of quality education in supporting continued progress in line with the Kingdom's comprehensive development goals led by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. His Highness reaffirmed the importance of fostering strategic partnership and implementing impactful initiatives that elevate the Kingdom's education sector. The board reviewed key agenda items, including updates from the Investment and Property Management Committee on proposal to expand partnership with institutions aligned with the Trust mission to deliver high-quality education to Bahrainis. His Highness also directed an expansion in the number of scholarships offered by the Trust for the academic year 2025-2026 to further support students and broaden opportunities for academic achievements. His Highness also affirmed the importance of collaboration between the public and private sector in delivering new educational opportunities that support the development of the Kingdom's human capital. Deputy Prime Minister Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa issued Edict 31 of the year 2025 to transfer directors of human resources from all government entities in Bahrain to the Civil Service Bureau, based on a proposal submitted by the CSB President. The edict states Article 1, Amal Salim Muhammad Shaheen, Bahrain Polytechnic, Yusuf Abdulaziz Abdul Ghaffar Al Alawi, Primary Healthcare Centers. 3. Yaqub Abdullah Yaqub Al-Sada, Ministry of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture. 4. Muhammad Saleh Ahmed Ashir, Minister of Works. 5. Maryam Ahmed Hussein Haidar, Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning. 6. Amar Mahmoud Abdullah Haji, Labour Market Regulatory Authority. 7. Iman Ibrahim Ali Qasim, Government Hospitals. 8. Ahmed Ali Yusuf Siadi, University of Bahrain. Article 2. The CSB President shall assign the directors mentioned to oversee human resources management in any of the government entities in Bahrain. The relevant relegation governed shared human resource service staff shall apply to them. Deputy Prime Minister Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa issued Edict 32 of 2025, ordering the transfer of communication directors from all government entities in Bahrain to the National Communication Center, the NCC, based on a proposal submitted by the NCC Chief Executive. The edict states, Article 1, the following individuals are transferred from the respective government entities to the NCC to assume the role of Director of Communication under the Deputy Chief Executive for Shared Communication Services: Nada Al-Alawi, Hussein Al-Alawi, National Bureau for Revenue; Maryam Ali Hamad Al-Manasir, Ministry of Health; Hussein Ali Abdul Rasul Muhammad, Labour Market Regulatory Authority; Haytham Muhammad Sami Kamal, Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning; Arif Ali Ahmed Sammach, Ministry of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Waqf; Lama Yusuf Ahmed Khalifa, University of Bahrain. 2. Article 2. The NCC Chief Executive shall assign the individuals to oversee communication management at various government entities across Bahrain. These employees shall be subject to regulations governing the shared communication service workforce. The Minister of Interior, General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, received GCC Secretary General Jassim Dewi in the presence of the Under Secretary of the Ministry of Interior for Legislative Affairs, Rashid Bunajma. Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah commanded the active role of the GCC General Secretariat in advancing joint Gulf cooperation and security and following up the implementation of resolution adopted by the Ministers of Interior of the GCC countries. The meeting reviewed several issues related to enhancing security, coordination and cooperation, as well as topics aimed at further developing joint action. The Minister of Transportation and Telecommunication, Dr. Sheikh Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, participated in the conference and exhibition for digital economy technologies, Seamless Middle East 2025. During the conference, the minister praised the strong economic and strategic partnership between the Kingdom of Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates. He highlighted the event as a key platform for boosting innovative public-private collaboration, sharing expertise, and accelerating digital transformation to enhance economic competitiveness. The minister reviewed the latest technologies and innovations presented by over 750 exhibitors from global and regional companies, including Bahraini firms. He followed the developments in digital payment, fintech, banking services, digital identity, e-commerce, delivery services, and digital marketing. He met with ministers, officials, investors, and innovators and joined key panel session. He stressed Bahrain's dedication to advancing technology and strengthening economic tech cooperation for digital transformation and sustainable development. The Minister of Health, Dr. Jalil Hassan, participated in the 62nd session of the Council of Arab Health Ministers and its Executive Bureau held in Switzerland. The minister emphasized the importance of joint action among Arab states to address shared health priorities, particularly given the ongoing global and regional challenges. She highlighted the need to invest in capacity building, boost local production of medicine and medical supplies, and reduce reliance on imports. She also reviewed the regional health initiative launched through the Bahrain Declaration, endorsed by Arab leaders during the 33rd Arab Summit. The initiative aims to strengthening healthcare quality and resilience across Arab health system through partnership and sustainable strategies. The minister referred to the 2025 Arab Forum for the Development of the Pharmaceutical and Vaccine Industries, hosted by Bahrain remotely. The forum's recommendation laid the groundwork for an Arab roadmap to advance pharmaceutical production and strengthening regional drug security. During the meeting, Bahrain was elected Vice Chair of the Council's Executive Bureau, a recognition of its active role in strengthening regional health cooperation. Bahrain joins the world in celebrating World Day for Culture Diversity for Dialogue and Development, launching landmark initiative that highlights intercultural dialogue as key to peace and sustainable development. More in this report.
The Kingdom of Bahrain participation in the World Day for Culture Diversity for Dialogue and Development reflects its deep commitment to coexistence and understanding among peoples. The Kingdom steadily works to promote dialogue and tolerance, believing cultural diversity is key to peace and sustainable development. Bahrain leads by example with initiatives like the King Hamad Global Center for Coexistence and Tolerance, which has become an international platform for peace and to counter radicalism. The center highlights Bahrain's commitment to making tolerance an institutional approach that crosses borders. In 2018, Bahrain established the King Hamad Chair for Interfaith Dialogue and Peaceful Coexistence at the Spianza University in Rome to encourage intellectual exchange between East and West. The 2017 Kingdom of Bahrain Declaration also calls for respect for religions, equality, and fighting extremism as foundations for diverse societies. Bahrain frequently hosts major international forums such as the Dialogue of Civilizations and Cultures Conference, bringing together thinkers and leaders. These efforts affirm Bahrain's role as a bridge between cultures and a safe space for constructive dialogue with human values at the heart of its policies.
The chairman of the Bahrain Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Samir Nas, led the Chamber's delegation participating in the 28th Arab-German Economic Forum held in the capital Berlin under the slogan Expanding Horizons of Arab-German Partnership. Nas gave a comprehensive presentation on Bahrain's investment attractions and promising opportunities across various domains as part of the kingdom's comprehensive development process, a vision led by His Majesty King Hamad, with the follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister.
Today is a wonderful occasion to deepen the partnership between Europe, Germany and the Arab region. It's a wonderful occasion to talk about new business opportunities. That's what we are doing also from UNIDO, the United States Industrial Development Organization. My dear colleague Hashim from Bahrain office is now having a wonderful panel where we go into a deep dive how we can foster economic partnership. And I'm head of the office here in Germany, like my colleague in Bahrain, and we are trying to get new investments and technology promotion opportunities to find businesses who invest into the future of the industry. And I'm really looking forward to having new results out of this wonderful event today.
Bahrain is well exposed as a financial hub, as an entrance for many companies, also German companies, to the Arab Peninsula, especially to Saudi Arabia. There are great locational conditions to do business, to start the business there. Might be to have production locations elsewhere, but I have the management center in Bahrain. So when we speak also about new economies, when we speak about the start-up ecological system, so to say, yeah, then Bahrain is really providing a very good location.